'Cause baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. Baby, it's the everything for me, for me, for me. 'Cause baby, it's the everything for me.
Hello ZheBeauties, and welcome back to another episode of ZheBeauty channel, where I am your hostess, Janae. If you're new here, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe down below so you don't miss out when I upload new videos such as this one. If you're new here, hey booski, hey babe. And if you're returning, welcome back, love. I hope you're doing well. Don't forget, beauty is not to be judged, but to be celebrated, because living is a lifestyle. Now, go ahead and grab your makeup brushes, your snacks, your tools, your blanket, whatever else you need to get this video started, and let's jump right in. So since Valentine's Day is coming up, I just like Valentine's Day better. Since Valentine's Day is coming up, I want to go ahead and do a Valentine's Day look, just to go ahead and bring in that love season. So usually, you already know, I do my eyebrows off camera. So I already did my clean base. Brows are definitely browning. Brows are browning, of course. But I'm going to go ahead and start with my transitional color, and then I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the other video. If you have not seen my eyeshadow video, go ahead and watch that video. I will link it here, and also will be in the description box down below. If you want to know any other products that I use, they usually are in the description box down below. Okay, I usually show them in the video, just depending on what product it is. My routine is still the same within my base. I did update my makeup kit. If y'all want to see another updated makeup kit, go ahead and comment down below so I can show you the different products I got. Usually lately I have been using a lot of, you know, combination of both high-end and drugstore. Right now I'm really obsessed with my skincare. If you can't tell, the skin is definitely skinning. I'm obsessed with my skincare routine. I recently just got a new product that I incorporated into my skincare routine, so that's really good. My skin is being very vibrant and very healthy right now. So if you want to see a skincare routine, go ahead and comment that down below as well. I'll probably go ahead and do it and just get it out anyways, because I know you want to see it. I know I would want to see it too, because if the skin is skinning, you know, I'm here to help you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that video out for you guys as well, just so you can see my skincare routine. But I have the secret to the skincare routine. Mine is I've been using drugstore. Now, don't sleep on a drugstore e.l.f. precisely, because e.l.f. Holy Hydration has been everything. And I also got a product off of Amazon, the bio oil. I know you probably see a little bit of it. That's good too. And I recently started to use the First Aid for sensitive skin. I recently started using that about 2 days ago. So it's been kind of doing a little bit for my skin as well. But the thing that's been helping me get rid of my dark spots is really exfoliant. I usually exfoliate every like 2 days. Every 2 days I try to exfoliate. So it's been getting rid of my dark marks in some areas. Some areas is still there. But overall, of course, I'm finna get ready to start my monthly. So, of course, there's acne bumps. I don't know why period come and then it's just instant acne. I don't know, but I love it anyways. I love it here. I love it here, Bookie. But yeah, primer. I've been loving the Baby Skin by Maybelline. This is a really good primer. Like, if you sleep on it, I'm sorry, you need to wake up. But baby, this primer is so good. And I went back using the e.l.f. Marshmallow Primer. I started back using the e.l.f. Marshmallow Primer just because it's a water-based product. I've been using a lot of water-based products just because it's easier on the skin. I do stay hydrated. Okay, since it is getting close to Valentine's Day, I think this palette would be the best palette just because it has all of the pink shades in it that I'm needing. And then I recently got a new eyeshadow palette, and this is my Digi Butterfly. If it focus. Now let's just get into the packaging. Look at those colors. Like, you can't tell me they're not eating. Those colors are so beautiful to me. I just really love these colors. Which in this palette, it is this shade right here. Claws. It's like a dark burgundy, almost reddish pink shade. And I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm just taking my very fluffy brush. Now, everything to a makeup application is the brushes. Don't ever forget. Like, with me, the brush will make a break. Okay? With me, the brush will make a break. You can't, I feel like it's the most important thing, first off, because you can't do your makeup without the brushes. So I just feel like the brush has everything to do. And this is just a fluffy brush. I usually typically like to go in with the fluffier brushes when I first start applying, just because it gives me a little bit more room. Baby, you know I'm not gonna apply no eyeshadow on a creasy base. I just can't do it. Go ahead and try to zoom in for y'all. Okay, I had to get a little bit closer for y'all to see. Now, once I got that color picked on, I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the shade in my Like Totally palette. The shade is called Bad Girl Behavior, and it's this shade right here. It's like a darker red shade. So at first I used Claws, and now I'm going in with Bad Behavior. It's just a darker shade of this color. I'm just taking my Real Techniques, and this is my Real Techniques crease brush. And it's just a very fluffy brush. Absolutely love this. Right in the crease with this brush, just to darken it up, that crease. I want to pack on as much of that in the shade in the corner crease of my eyes. Now, once I'm done applying that red color and making sure it's as dark as I would like it to be, as I'm done with that red color, I'm gonna go ahead and go back in with my palette. I did just do only the creases. I always pack that color on as much as I possibly can, because I feel like once I pack on that color, I just feel like it gives it more pigment. So when I cut my crease, it's on. Now I'm going to go in with this detail brush. Ooh, don't put that. Don't leave your tops off your foundation, because they'll oxidize in the bottle, so keep them closed. I'm just going to use this tiny detailed brush. It's a very tiny detail brush. And I'm just going to go in with one of my darker shades. And I'm using Daddy's Angel in this palette, which is this color here in the corner. Use that shade. And I'm just going to apply this right in here, just to deepen up that red that I used previous. Okay, so now once I have my first eyeshadow applied, I want to go ahead and blend it out. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Revolution, and this is my Forever Flawless palette. Also, the packaging is very beautiful out of this palette as well. This is what the colors look like on the inside, very neutral colors. I'm going to take this Touch color and go right in. All right, and it should look a little something like this, but I'm gonna take the rest of that product that's on it and just blend it out, the rest. It should look a little bit something like this on this side once you get done blending it out. Okay, so now that it's blended out, it should look a lot something like this. Also, you can also go in with the same remainder, and if you just want to darken up that front crease area. And then, of course, it'll give it back some definition back into the eyes. Sweetheart, this is smoky, this is sultry, and this is sexy, okay? This is what I'm going for, okay? Okay, so now that I went ahead and cut my crease, far out in here because you gotta blend it out. Okay, so now that your eyeshadow is cut, your crease is cut, go ahead and start filling in the end. I'm gonna take the remainder of that product and I'm just going to brush it in. So I'm gonna take my Forever Flawless palette and I'm going to take this white shade in here, and this is in the shade Moment. I'm gonna take this shade Moment, and then you're just gonna take that fluffy brush and then once that shade is on, if my camera position keep flopping, just moving around, that's because I keep moving it. Okay, but yeah, so I went ahead and used this red eye paint, and this is in the shade Saucy, and I went ahead and just put that in the creases just to deepen my creases up a little bit, you know, because it's all about the detail. Okay, so once I added my crystals on my ends, it just gives it a little sparkle. I like that. Okay, I just went ahead and add some jewels, just kind of like to make it a little bit more extra, a little bit more sparkly. Let's get up into the close-up. It eats, definitely. All right, foundation, I'm going in with the Dewy Smooth foundation. So now it's time to blend this out. I do let my foundation dry down a little bit just so it can be in place. And then when I do it, as you can see, this is my technique that I go in with. I just kind of, to give me a nice, clean, seamless blend. And the stippling brush I am using is from Amazon. Don't sleep on the Amazon brushes. Don't sleep on brushes, period. I'm telling you, the brush is the best application. If you have some good brushes, look at that. This is my stippling brush. Look at that. All right, so the three concealers I'm going in with is Fair Beige, Medium Warm, and Medium Beige. So I'm gonna start with the Fair Beige in the corners of my eye. Warm Beige, just to add some golden tone right on the edge of that. All right, Medium Beige, right on the edges. And I only need a dot of the lighter shade. And since my contour is here, I'm gonna go one dot up. I'm gonna use 3 dots. And then connect them. With this contour, I'm only gonna put it on my forehead. While I let this dry down a little bit, these are my placements. And I did, if you see like little darker spots, I went in with the shade Rich Ebony just to give myself some definition. I only use a tad little bit on top of multicolors. Just I'm working with different tones to bring in those different tones in my face. So as you can see, that little bit brought a little bit more definition into the face, and that's what I look for, ways I can bring more definition into my face, because I do have a very round oval face. Okay, so I be trying to find new ways to bring more of that definition into my face to be able to give me a nice sharp cut jaw. You feel me? And the reason why I usually blend out my contour before I go in and blend out anything else is because that contour is the staple of it all. Okay, so that contour is what lays underneath. So I'm gonna do the contour first because it's the underneath layer. I used to blend this out with my sculpting brush, and this is by Real Techniques. Exactly why the brushes are super important. This is a setting brush, but I'm going to use it to blend out my this is a setting brush, but I'm going to use this brush to blend out my concealer. And when you blending out your concealer, you just want to be real light and start blending out your edges first, and then go in and blend out the rest. The chin, that's it. You just want to keep it prominent, okay? Same thing with the forehead. You just want to keep it right where the light shines. See? Everything blends nice and soft. I'm gonna go in my Mercier translucent powder. So I'm just gonna go in with this Real Techniques beauty blender. Take my e.l.f. powder brush. I'm gonna go into my palette. I am going to use the second contour shade and just blend it in right in here with it. Crease brush, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to take the shade Force in this palette because I have not used this one before. Underneath my eye. Boom. Right here. Dreamer is a very, very light pink. I'm going to take that pink. Okay. Dust it off, and I'm just going to do the edges, the bottom edges. With a very light hand. I'm going to take that color Now I'm gonna get into these lips. I'm gonna take this Jacqueline shade. And then I'm gonna add this. And this is a lingerie. This is in the shade Lipli. And with the shade Cream Burley, it's a very light pink. And then I'm just gonna, there's no highlight right there. When I apply this highlight, oh, I just think that is so cute. And then I'm just gonna apply this right on the tip of my nose now. Okay. And I'll be having to see right here because I don't want this crooked. Highlight areas. But that eyeshadow highlight is unmatched. And then I can even take the rest of that and just okay. So this is the finishing look. Okay, girlies, so this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you took as much information from this video as you possibly can. I hope this video was very helpful to you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and share with your loved ones or your friends or whoever else you want to share the video with. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really enjoy our times together. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget, beauty is not to be judged, but to be celebrated, because living is truly a lifestyle. So see you girlies next time. Bye.